Hello. Oops. Nope, that's not right. Hello. It's good to see you. Connect video source. Okay, sorry. Hold on. I have to do. We're having trouble streaming to your destination. Oh, streaming software. No, it's good. Okay. Sorry. I was just like, let's go really quick. All right. So let's see. We're doing greetings at the door. Trinity. Thursday. Let's create a greetings at the door poster set. All right. So I did not. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm live. Okay. All right. That was weird. It had like a thing that said I wasn't live. Okay. There we go. Okay. Whew. There we go. I'll say it again. There we go. Today was an insane day for me. There was an accident at on the way to school this morning, and I don't like that. I don't I don't like seeing that much badness in the world. I don't like seeing badness. And so I'm worried and I'm concerned about all of there was like I think it was 6 cars that were involved. And it was right when we were dropping off kids. So 2 of my children saw it, and I'm very concerned. It normally I get home an hour ago, and I got home about 20 minutes ago. So I had to like make breakfast really quick and take care of Anchovy. I had to take her for a little walk. And I had to do everything that I normally do in an hour in about 20 minutes. So that's why I'm like 4 minutes late or 3 minutes late or however late I was, 2 minutes late. Just I had to, there's things I needed to get done before, and I normally have much more time. So I'm here though now, and yeah, so it's been a crazy week. It's been a crazy week for me, a crazy, stressful week, but we're good. We're good. Let me put this stuff here. Let me write down what I said we were going to make. Okay, so greetings posters. Whew. Okay. Is that even the word? Let's have a look see really quick. I forgot to even. My goodness. Whew. It's not my best day today. Oh, which is silly because. All right. So let's. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Okay, so let's go to Teachers Pay Teachers. What I was thinking we would do is, so I was looking at like back to school things, and I was, while I was eating my breakfast this morning, I was like, what can we do? Like, what things does a classroom need to start their school year? And I was thinking, what would make my youngest son's life a little better in the classroom, because I know he's really like high strung, and he's not high strung. That's not the right word, but like he's got a lot of feelings he's got to talk about 99% of the time. So I was like, how can I what's a thing that helps kids get comfortable? And I was thinking like there could be like a calm down corner, and then it's like I don't really want to do all that because like I don't even know if it might be in the search, but I was like I don't know about that. And then I was thinking like I was thinking about preschool, and I was thinking of drop off and pick up, and I was like, we could do like a bus line or car rider line posters. And I was like, or like a sign-in sheet, but that was pretty boring. Um, and then I was like, oh my gosh, we could do a greetings posters, greetings, like the little circles that are like a fist bump. And I don't know if I have the right clip art for it, but we'll look around for it and see what we could do. So I did not think this all out because I don't know that I have clip art for this. So it's probably a bad idea, but we're doing it. Decisions made. All right. So, so I was looking at greetings, And then I saw greetings in Spanish or morning greetings. And then I saw greetings at the door and I was like, that seems fun. But then let's look at morning greetings really quick and see, oops, and see if they have, oh, they have like visuals. Oh, look at this. They have like, you could do morning greetings like pastel or different colors. I wonder if there's groovy. Good morning greetings. Okay. Pastel, posters, choice posters. So there's so many ideas here already. And I saw like one that I was like, oh, that's a good idea. And now that I'm looking more at it, I'm like, oh man, there's so many options for fun things that we could do. So we could do pastel, we could do uh, I just don't know that I have the clip art for this. Morning greetings. Let's see if there's like where is it? All filters, clip art. So yeah, there are clip arts for that. I don't seem to have any of those clip arts though. Bummer. Okay. Like I wonder if Bunny on a Cloud has something. I don't think I have anything. Hmm. So something like that might work. I don't know what else. I wouldn't know like I wouldn't even know how to search it in here. Oh man. Maybe we could look up like what are one of them is like fist bump. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Uh, that's fun. Mm. Maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Uh, she always has like her things up here, and then she just gets rid of it. I don't know why she gets rid of it. It's like they're like deals. Am I crazy? Oops. Maybe that's one. Is this? I don't know. Holidays around the world. That's cute. I don't know. I don't know. Greetings. I'm gonna try to find clip art because I don't think I have any that will work. Just be cute. Man. I think these might work though. There's dancing, jazz hands. But then they have things like fist bump. I don't know. I feel like I need to change up what we're doing because I don't have the clip art that I was thinking I did. Ah, I just like hopped into this without even thinking. Nope, I don't. Oh, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. Okay, so what else could we do? Let's have a look see. I'm really sorry. I said we were going to do this, but I don't think I can. No, I don't think I can. Ugh. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. 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 Ugh. Okay, what can we do instead? Okay, so instead of greetings at the door, what else could we do that is something that's helping first thing in the morning? Could do like morning work. Could do back to school morning work. Like we could do centers like back to school morning, like bell ringers. Back to school bell ringer. Yeah, we could do that. First day of school bell ringer. We could do something like that. Looks like uh, yeah. I think I'm like uh, I'm like I'm embarrassed. So I said we were gonna do this thing. Okay, let me clear out. Okay, so actually, let's first talk about let's do our back to school sale is coming. So if you see on the top, it says the back to school sale is coming, and you can ready your store. Let's go really quick and do that. So let's say you have your site already, and then let's say that today or sometime after this banner came up, you posted a new product. What you need to do is you have to edit yours and you need to make sure that all are clicked. So you got to select entire store to make sure you have everything. Then you have to go down to the bottom and schedule a sale. Okay. So that is how you can make sure that you have everything set. If you don't have it, you can press this automatically add a 20% discount during TpT sale. Or if you want to start your own sale, you can do a new sale and do a sale. Some people are doing it like the day before the sale. Some people are doing it like the day after the sale. It's up to you. It's whatever you want to do. Live your life. I exclusively do the TpT sales. They had one at the beginning of the month, and look at that. I got up a whole bunch of products. What are you doing? You okay? Okay. Um, ugh, I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out. Okay. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. Um, it's okay. It's okay. That's okay. Um, okay. So let me let me think about what is selling well in my store right now. Let me look at that. Uh, maybe we can make something like that. We could maybe see if there's anything for open house stations. I don't know what we could do an open house signage sheet. That sounds super, super easy. And we could do that. And like people are selling it for $4, $1. Let's see, $1, $1. It's nice and easy. We could totally do that. Uh, yeah, we could just do that. We could do that. Have a welcome sheet. That's super easy. All right, so let's do that really quick. Sorry for the change of ideas. I just wasn't sure. Uh, save. I don't know what I did, but you can save it. Okay. Whew. Okay, so we're going to start with a just a regular piece of paper. So if you are, this is your first time on teachers or on PowerPoint, what you're going to do is you're going to go over to design, I believe. And then over here behind my face, you can't see it. Hold on. Over here, you can change the slide size. This is just 8.5 by 11 because in America, that is a normal piece of paper, and most of TPT's people are American. So I always, or have American paper that they print on. So stop that. Oh my gosh. Stop it. I'm just making the most obnoxious thing. Okay, so you're gonna do that. And then it doesn't matter after that. So we start there. You can also change your, if you go over here to variants, you can change the colors to be a different color. Anchovy, hey, we live in a society. You gotta stop, girl. You can change the fonts. There's a thing at the bottom of each of these. This is like customized colors, or if you're in fonts, you can customize your fonts right here on the bottom. You can't see it because my face is in the way, but you're just gonna have to trust me. Maybe I could put myself over here. Oops. Over here. You can change your fonts right here, customize fonts. Same idea. Basically, you're just going to pick 2 fonts and then it'll show you here and then you can name it. And then once you do everything that you would like, you can come down here and save a current theme as, whatever name you would like to have on it. Mine is, I have Beth Ann Averill and I have horizontal. All right, so that is how we start. Wow, man, I'm really struggling right now. Okay, so we're gonna throw this away. So we're not doing that. Sorry. We're actually doing open house sign in sheet. And what I love about doing a sign-in sheet is that you can make it for anything. You can make it for open house. You can make it for like drop off or pickup or whatever, anything that anyone needs a sign-in sheet for. Like maybe you could have it for volunteers signing up, or you can have it for signing up to be a parent, a parent mom, what the room mom, all these things. Okay. And then you can have with that, you can have, you can mix this in with other templates that we have inside the membership, like meet the teacher, like the student letter to parents, or the student letter from parents to child, or something like that. You could put that with any student information that they need, any you could have like their schedule that they have in there. You can have anything that they need. You could do a scavenger hunt and have that bundled in with that. So this is one you could sell it by itself, but I would recommend putting this with something else so that it can just all be put together so that you're giving a teacher everything that they need for open house night. Okay. So for now, we're just going to do like an open house sign-in sheet. Okay. So we're going to make this super easy. We're going to come over here to the text. And I'm just going to do like a normal text that I like sign in. And then maybe these. Please sign in. Please sign in. And I want this one to be my K8 weekdays because I like that one. Or you can do like sign in here. And I like super fun, obnoxious colors. So I would I would change this to be whatever color. I would do this with your classroom decor. So if you have a certain classroom decor set, like if you have Groovy or whatever, I would just pick the colors from that. This, I'm just going to do my normal colors for my blog. So that's, it's super easy. There you go. That looks nice. Sign in here. Maybe make this a little bit bigger. Oh, but not that big. Maybe like 105. There we go. Sign in here. We can also add, let's just do right click and format shape and go to text options and then go to text outline right here and do a solid line of black and have it be like 2. So there they go. They have this nice little sign in right here. You could have it like this, or you could make it smaller. I wouldn't make it that small. I'd make it like 125. And then you could add like little arrows or something if that's your jam. I don't know if I have any arrows that I'm thinking of in my brain. So I'm thinking like little Memphis arrows, like these. I want this to be like a square though. So we're going to go over here. We're going to make it a square. Okay, so we made it like a square. Okay, and then we're going to press the shift to keep it the same size, and we're going to make it smaller. And then we're going to do the solid outline of black, and we're going to do like 2 point. And then this, like so. And then we'll duplicate and duplicate. Oops. So we'll grab these and we will shape format, align center, and align distribute vertically. And then I think we will right click, grab all of them, and press group, and then you can make them smaller. I would press shift to make sure that they're the same size, and you can just make them smaller if you want. Sign in here. Do something like that, for example. Because I don't know, I just like the look of it. And then you can also change the color of these if you think that that's too sharp. You can change this to easier colors. That's cute. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to insert a table. It's going to be like a 2 by, I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. And we'll make it bigger. And then we will go over here to table layout and we will insert below. There we go. And sure. Okay. So now we're going to grab here and table design, and we're going to do borders of 3 point black. And then we'll just do all borders, and then the shading would be white. And then here you can write, I would change all this. All right, so you're gonna go over here to your text box, and then you're gonna go to home. So you highlight this first one. I would take off bold. I would center, I would align text to the middle, and I would make it bigger, but not that big. Okay, so then I would say, I would put this in a really basic font like Century Gothic, or if you have like another font you like, I like this Teacher Notes. Okay, so then I would say like nay, and it does, I forget that it does that. words. So these top ones, they always do white because it is a black. There we go. And then do this font that we chose. Okay, so name, and then what else are we doing here? It's like, I don't know, student's name, your name, student's name, something like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You could make this. Oops. You could just take this whole thing and make it smaller. And then I would come here and I would distribute rows. Okay. And then you could just duplicate this and put it next to it. So you have two. If you wanted, if you have like a big class, that's something you could do. Or you could just have them do 2 pages. That's fine too. So I will duplicate that and give you guys both options. For example, I'd actually do both sides. Okay, there you go. So we have this sign-in sheet. And that's pretty much it for a sign-in sheet. Let's see, something else you can add to it is like, you could add like, how are they going home on the first day or something like that. You can add instructions here, like don't forget to check out the scavenger hunt for the first day of school. Good morning, first time here. How do I access the course? And good morning, Sharita and Karina. It's nice to see you guys. Then none of these comments came through until just now, so I'm sorry if you spoke to me like an hour ago. So to do, let's see. You're just gonna go to, let's see, bethandaveril.com/login. And that's what you do. You go there, and then I can show you. New incognito window. You just go to bethandaveril.com/login, and there it is. So now I'm going to bring this over here and log in really quick. And it always takes a really long time when I'm online. I'm on the thing. Hi, Beth Ann. What font do you use, please? Okay, I use KA fonts. I use Caitlin Albani. If you go to free and you go to fonts, and then you go to free again because it always resets. I use this honeycomb in weekdays. It's free, at least until she realizes that it's free and then takes it away. I hope she never does though, because I love these fonts and I recommend them all the time. They're my favorite. But also like I have her lifetime growing bundle, so I also use that one all the time if you look on the PowerPoint. So this one is KA weekdays and this one is honeycomb from that set, and then from her giant bundle I use the teacher notes bold. All right, so here's inside the membership. I did not give this account access to the course or the VIP pass or the scavenger hunt, so it doesn't have any of that. But this is where you'll find the templates if you're part of the membership. There's templates in here under templates. There's some sweet, awesome spreadsheets in here. There's this how to start your store this weekend. This is templates for your description, your shop images, and your previews. And then this one is showing you all the fun tips and tricks about PowerPoint that I have, and then fun tips and tricks about Teachers Pay Teachers. And then I have a giant set of classroom decor in here. I have a giant set of dramatic play templates in here. And then I have Etsy for TpT sellers in here. And then there's some annual bonuses in here as well. And there are templates inside this 5-day challenges. Now, one time I did say that I have over 100 templates in here, and I do believe that I do, but someone asked me for like a list of exactly 100, and I'm not gonna do that. So, but if you go to bethandapril.com/launchpad, you can see everything that is included in the membership. This has not been updated in a little bit because that one is a little bit older. But we have all these and all these fun templates. And then I have seasonal. And then I try to add them once a month, but it looks like I haven't updated since July. So, sorry. I will do that today after co-working or during co-working with my coach. So, look at, see, I really love these arrows like this. I just think it looks so cute. Yeah, those are the inside of the membership and the templates. I just stinking love this membership. I pour my heart and soul into it every week. Please click it. Thank you. Do it. Why are you being like this? Why? You're embarrassing me. People are watching. Come on, computer. Gosh, I always talk about how lightning fast my computer is, and then it does this. Like, what is going on? you're, yeah, you're embarrassing me. Okay, so this is, it looks like the most recent one I put up for you is the Meet the Teacher template on August 7th, which means I owe you one from the 14th. I don't remember what we did on the 14th, but I owe that to you. And then I really like the images that we've done for them. So there's this Feed the Monkey, which is, you know, one of those big mouth ones. And then we did task cards. We've did a bulletin board for birthday. We did sorting fireflies, which was fun because I love fireflies. A name craft. We did the end of the year snapshot. We've done bump. We've done crowns. We've done lined papers, we've done bingo cards, we've done test motivation cards, we've done end of the year awards, which is one of my best sellers in April, May, and June. So yeah, those are some ideas for you. And then pretty much everything is included. But see, look, it says it has 115 lessons. So, you know, I cannot specifically say there are 100 templates, but I'm pretty sure we're there. And then the classroom decor templates, we have a whole bunch in here too. And I actually have some more on my list that I've been working on creating to add into here. But yeah, I love my membership. So anyway, we have a little bit of time. If anybody has any questions you want me to answer, or you want me to talk out with you about anything, I will. I'm going to save this for myself first. Let's see. I'm going to put this in a classroom decor. Let's see. We can call this forms and sheets. And this is a open house sign in sheet. And April. So I'll save that for myself, and then I will change all the fonts for you so that they can be something that you can use. while you guys are thinking about any questions that you have. I like this black adder. That would have been really good for the scavenger hunts. Um, yeah. I can't give you guys any of these, but this one's a good one too. Blueberry. Um, let's see. We could do Lucinda. And then this one could be Century Gothic. Okay. Oops. And this is Century Gothic. And this is Century Gothic. I'm going to change that to be smaller. There we go. That to be smaller. There we go. Okay. Do you have any questions? I don't see any. Okay. Well, then, if there are no questions, then I'm going to let you guys live your lives. And I am going to file save as on my 2025 tablets. August 21st. There we go. Save. Okay. Can you talk about conversions? For example, if you have 50 free downloads for one product, how much sales should you anticipate from the corresponding paid product? If you aren't getting any sales, where would you say the issue is? The paid listing, the paid product cover, or something else? So there's a lot of things that go into conversions. So let me see if I can pull up one of my, go to product statistics, and then we can do like, let's do tags, like the treat tags. There we go. Okay. All right. So you can come here and you can look at product statistics, and then you can just type something in to filter products. This is my back to school meet the teacher tags, which are these. This is a free product that I have connected to a big bundle, right? So I'm assuming this is what you're meaning. Like this is, you're talking about having a freebie going into another product. The actual product has it tells you to go click on this and buy this product. Oops. And it talks about like what treats you can add and all that stuff. Like it's very simple product that goes really well with this classroom decor. So if they like this, they're gonna love this. So that's something. Okay, so it's had 1,000 page views, which is absurd to think about. It's been downloaded 1,000 times, and wished listed a bunch, and it's gotten one review. Okay, so it's been downloaded 1,000 times. I've not even close to gotten 1,000. Like, I I don't even know that the conversion to. I don't know that they can even like pick that up as a conversion to the paid product, because that product also gets views from um, search and everything. So there's a lot to it that is outside of this. But I think having a freebie that showcases your workability and like not workability, that's not it's not even a word. Your your how your products look, how you make products. Oh, sorry. Oh, I tried to. I could not find the mute. So I think having a product that leads into a bundle or another product, it's really a gamble. Most of the time, more teachers, they're like they're a different like breed. Like they're a whole different like audience, I guess. Like having someone looking for freebies is generally not the same person who's going to be looking at your paid products, right? So I think going from your freebie into a bundle is not really the trajectory that they generally will take, because there's freebie seekers and then there's people who will pay for a bite, right? And then there's people who will want the whole thing, right? So someone who will get this freebie is probably someone different than someone who will buy like the Meet the Teacher template. And that person might be different than someone who's going to buy the whole bundle. So it's hard to track that in terms of conversion rate to your bundle and to your paid products. But I think the magic of these freebies is that when they hit the download button, they get taken to a place where they can follow you and they can see more things that you create. I think that's really the magic of it. And then inside the product, there's also, you link to your store and like be very direct in your freebie. Like if you want, like this is too lax. This is too lax. I say like, hey, grab our bundle. It's great. You're gonna love it. Ha ha ha. You know, like you should be like, this is part of my bundle. This is the benefit you're going to get from it. Like this is just like a hey, also I have a bundle. Here you go. I think you should have something like this pairs really well with um the Meet the Teacher. Like you can list out what's included. You can show little pieces of what's included and do kind of like almost like a sales page on a page instead of just like a hey, here's this bundle. Because I'm not sure. I don't even know if there is a UTM code, but I don't think I have many people grabbing it from that. You could use a UTM code. So to do a UTM code, you would go over here to your I'm not going to show you my dashboard. Sorry. Go to dashboard on yours and then go to traffic. I need to make this like today. Let's save. There we go. Oh, I can't do today. All right, let me do sorry. We'll do like a week of 2 years ago or something like that. There we go. Okay. So if you go to, you're going to go to your dashboard. And then from here, I went to traffic. And this will show you like this is a UTM code. This is my terms of use of one of my pages. This is this is a website I don't even use anymore. This is like a gingerbread dice game. Like you can, when you make a URL builder right here, this is inside of the membership, or not the membership. Well, it is, but one of the spreadsheets has a direct link to this. What you're going to do is you're just going to grab whatever product you're wanting. Let's do this quail one. And then you would say like Beth Ann Averill, and then wherever you got it from, and just press generate. And then you'll have this link that you can copy. All right, I don't know if I can go back. to but this will show you where your click-throughs are coming from, even where your earnings are coming from, and the conversion of those things. So like I have blog posts, I have there it comes you can see from search, it has products, anything that you have a UTM code for, you can put in here. I do my emails very generally, my emails like email 821, for example, would be one. I always put my name in the first box and then wherever it is coming from. So like if it's a product, then I put product. If it's a blog post, I put blog post. I don't have a really good naming convention for it. I just know that I always do my name on the first box. So I know that it came from me. Okay. That is one way that you can track that. I just haven't seen much success from that. Maybe if we had like I don't, I just I haven't seen much success from that. Um, I'm not sure how many sales you would get from. I just think that they're two different audiences, I guess, is what I'm like. There's the freebie seekers, which I got 1,000 from that one product, and I mean, maybe over the life of it, I've gotten a couple hundred, but I don't think any of them came from the freebie. But again, you never know. So you can be really specific with your UTM codes. You can also be really loosey goosey with them. I am very loosey goosey with them now because I was doing like every single thing would have its own UTM code. And then it's just like most of the time it's just like one person sees this and then they don't buy, like, and the UTM codes aren't very specific. Like sometimes people will see them and they'll put them in like their cart and then buy them another time. And then that's not considered an earning through the click through because they bought it at a different time. So um, it's hard to see that. A better ranking to look at with your statistics is your product previews, like who's looking at the preview, and you want to look at, so there's, okay, okay, forgive me for what's about to happen. So you have your page views, you want them to go from page view to preview, right? So they click on your product, they see it, and then they look at your preview. From there, they'll buy it, right? So you ideally you want to get them to see it on search and then to click on it, and that's a conversion rate. And then from the page view to the preview is another conversion rate. And then from the preview to the purchase is another conversion rate. And all of those, if you look at all of them together, you can figure out where there's a drop off. So if they are seeing it in search, like there is I guess you can't see that. But if you're getting a page view and then they're not looking at the preview, maybe you need to be more specific about, like check the preview for, whatever. I try to do that in all of my descriptions and I try to have at least one picture that says, check out the preview for a closer look. Because TpT has said that when they look at the preview, they're like something like 40% more likely to purchase. So ideally, you want them to go to the preview. And then from there, or like even page view to sale is another thing, another conversion rate. To get to the sale, your preview has to be convincing enough to convince them to buy it. Your price has to be a good price that doesn't offend them, like there's so many different things. And then on top of all of those conversions, you're also looking at like what demographic are they that they would want to spend um $25 on a classroom decor set, So I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot. It overwhelms me whenever I think about it too much. But when I'm looking at conversion rates and I'm trying to figure out that information, I use your data playbook to get all of that information about each of my products. So they show you like what's doing well with conversion rates to like certain things, and they tell you like this conversion rate is down, so you need to work on like your title, and like this conversion rate is down, so maybe you should change your price, and like they give you like a little plan for each product, and they give you like a seasonal plan for raising and lowering prices and working on like deciding what to um, which cover image to work on. So those are all things that I love about YDP. I think I have a link for it so you can look at it. Let me see. Let me edit this one. bethannavril.com/YDP. So Beth Ann Averill YDP. And it is your data playbook. There we go. Yeah. So they offer you a free store edit if you are interested in that. And it's just they're so like they're so helpful. Like there's a call today about they have a call today for talking about your data playbook and everything. It's just they're so helpful. They're so helpful. And any time that we're like, oh, you know what I would love to see is this, and then they just make it happen. So if you are interested in the data that you're talking about, like talking about conversions and talking about all the nitty gritty things, your data playbook is insanely helpful, and I highly recommend it. It is a little pricey, but um, it's so much data that you won't even know what to do with yourself. It's so much. You're gonna love it if that's your jam. I do it mostly for the keyword. They have a keyword SEO tool that I'm obsessed with that I use. I use it this morning. I use it every day. Um, every day I download it, and I'm using it to find keywords for back to school, for each specific month. It has different keywords with the different popularity of each keyword every day. And I realize now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh, this is so familiar because I look at it all the time. And this might not be something that you see all the time. So maybe it would be a little different for you and not a comfort to you like it is to me. But like, it's so helpful, and they have like different things for each month, different keywords that are really big for every month. You can search for a certain term and then see, like you could search bingo and then see what is there every month, and then like for example, the light blue ones are exclusive to this month, whereas the dark blue ones are multiple months. So yeah, and then they have like a ranking tracker for each. Like it's so helpful, and I love them. And oh my gosh, look at all this. They have so many things. Okay, and then I think what I pay is I pay the 34 a month, but I got it as soon as it came out. So I'm pretty sure I have a pro thing, even though it's yes, because I got it like at the beginning of anyway. So if you are interested in data, I highly recommend YDP. There are other people out there doing SEO and doing data and stuff like that, but YDP is the original, and they have the very best support. And I love them. I love them. I would pick them over some random bro dude on the internet any day because they're awesome. All right. So that puts us right at 10 o'clock. So I hope this helped. Thank you for the question, Karina. That was a really good question. And I'll be thinking more on it. And I'm going to try to figure out a nice, concise way to talk about it better. That helps so much. Yay! Okay. All right. So that's all for me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will get this into the membership like right now. All right. So have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you later.